There we go. Welcome back. Welcome back to... who is it? Build a Bird Moment Farmer. And his head's in the stony clouds. What a total champ. Okay, and look at all this hydrogen, which separated itself perfectly. Yellow alert, yes, starvation, entombed. Yeah, all good. Let's get this stuff done. Where's the person here? Maya, let's go. Yes, build it all. Build it all. And gimme that chute. Okay, and then we gotta close the right inside dwarf in just a moment. Or else things get derpy. Look at those sparkle streaks, nice. Nice and happy dupes. Okay, unit power as well. I wouldn't mind if we had some copper for all that. Right, first of all, I'm gonna have you in as well. There goes our copper. And then that should be all the buildings that require power. Yes, the two of you go up here. Maybe this way around. There's a pump on the bottom side here. This is gonna be inside, outside of the room. I'll just have you on the wall here, in the floor, in the ceiling. So you're gonna be like reachable from the outside, so to speak. We remove all that. This pump needs to keep pumping. That's all that. You have like 400 kilos. That should be sufficient for the fish to not be dirt. Let's go check. We can just move like one or so over. Yeah, wait, what? Are you yapping about? Glum. Idle tame, just eat. Oh well. Relocate that guy. We'll have... Can we copy pasta the chute over? Not yet. It should be a... okay. Go put that in. You get all your bits and pieces. Get rid of the bra. The bra. You be... all the edibles. Ingredients. You don't need to check for ingredients. Edibles and egg. Shell. Do the fish give us anything else? I mean, raw egg is edible, okay. Wasn't sure whether or not it was edible or the other thing. Oh look, this is all clean water now. It's even backing up. Nice. Oh right, yeah, all the poop water's gonna go down here now. Since we changed things around. And we did want to go in here, but because of the debris. There's really no point in cleaning that up. Other than demonstrating that we can go in here. Watch us break the whole thing. Oh my god, this would be so horrible. That would be so horrible. Let's go... change the chute. The fish has nowhere else to go other than here. So there's that. Maybe we'll just open this up and put a trap on this side. Or two. I'm not sure Dupes can reach it up there. Okay, starvation is alive. Building the thing. You're gonna open if critter count, X don't count, is below 35. We can have up to... this is 40. Number 16 extra is 42 theoretically, but there's -2 tiles, so 41. I'll give you 6 extra, like over 20%. It's like plenty of buffer. Depending on how synchronized the X out of this, things might be just derpy face. The only question here I have is, you're able to feed or no? You should be able to feed, no problem. And they should be able to hold plenty of eggs. You're being empty. Polluted water, sleep. Okay, because I see these bottles here and they're not being moved. But, okay. Right, do we want to fix you all up properly then? We close you off, you stop that. And we need like, how many bottles? How many eggs? An egg is 4 kilo. And they're gonna be in here for 25 cycles. They're gonna hatch after 5 cycles, so that was it again. Each egg equalizes to 5 fish lifetime. Right. Yes, so we need like 7 eggs. Theoretically, that would be 7 times 4 would be 28 kilos. Let's make that like a few extra. Make it like 33 or so. Nah, we gotta fill them up. Let's go 45 and then below it, step by step. The extra can just go to the side. Well, you can't go in here, but yes. They can just keep flopping. And hopping and bopping about. And no one's idle, right? Everybody's happy and they have their jobs. they have important jobs to do. Yes, yes, yes. The CO2 is still derpy. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. No one ever complained about CO2 in the base. That's what I'd like to think. And if they did, then they stopped because they had to embrace it properly. Right. Good. You do take care of that stinky air. We are still building the fish feeder. Maybe I should speed the game up? No. Never try. We did that before. It's basement max for the skill point. Okay, you go suit training. And Stinky, you don't need skill points, you're only sleeping. They're gonna annoy me though. And it would be good if you had some speed up. Athletics, so there's that. Okay, did we fix up the entirety of the automation then? We did. Yes, the doors are if or. You're going to be confused because you can do either or, I guess. You go LG. I would hope that the sweeper's gonna do that. But there's a dupe taking away the sweeper's work. Abe is coming in from all the way over here. Just so the sweeper can't do the job that it is designated to do. And that's just how the game works. Shoot. You're not supposed to be vacuumed, you know that, right? That was a... yeah, damn it. I knew this would happen. I wanted to... not. Okay, well. Just mop it, we go back in, we'll keep an eye on it. It'll be easier to watch the machine than the dupes. We cannot trust the dupes, we can trust the machine. Okay, this is gonna be enough liquid. How much more do we have in here? 96. Almost nice. And the babies are, well, they're all being dropped in here already. Which is also very nice. Go clean the floor. There's your food. Tell me you at least brought 200 kilos. Yes. And you're all just eating. Perfect. Anything else in here? I think we've got all the bits and pieces in place. We just got to close this off fully. We want to have airflow here, probably. Liquid flow even. Yeah, let's go to that. Just make sure no dupe can reach this. It's my only concern. And we want it against the wall here. Or else we would lose 2 tiles, which would make no difference. Yeah, actually unnecessary, but you know. Okay, so there's that. We do not allow you all to go in here. That is important. We can't set this up because you are automated. That is so not smart game. That is not smart game. That is just like really stupid. Okay. There, and you did use some weird metal here. Copper. Copper. Steel. You used steel for the automation wire. Are you mental? Are you mental? For 2 bits, you used steel. Yep, that is exactly the 2 bits missing. Okay, I see how it is. I disagree, but yes. Okay, well, you're gonna be green, right? You're gonna be above, below, and you're gonna go egg. We only put Paku egg in here. Like the good ones. These ones. Yes. And this is gonna be... No. Well. Here's where it gets tricky. Do you have any other spot you can reach? No, you don't. And also this one. What do we do about the fry stuff? That's the question. Also, I think I gotta leave you open for a sec. Okay. So, the fries, right? They're gonna be like... Not the fries, the tropicals and the goldfish, if they ever come to existence. You're 35 degrees. Wait, isn't that already too hot for you? What is your egg thingy doing in 35 degrees? Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? I'm blind. You're fry, you don't tell me. Okay, here. Tropical Paku if 35. Okay, we have like 2 degrees left. Is it getting hotter or colder over here? It's getting colder. It's colder over here. Well, it's still below 35. We should be fine. And we'll still get normal eggs anyways. Yes. What was our point here? The other eggs. If they're up here... If you drop them in here, I could just have them in an extra bin for now. And that's gonna be just that. You can't reach the extra bin, which is fine. You could reach it in here, then they'd be free. Then we'd have to put them in the bin elsewhere. That bin can just be here, so this weaver can take care of it. If they're ever put onto the chute. And that's okay. Okay, good. Oh. Okay, wait, barbecue? Oh, right. All the food items, yes, that includes barbecue. Cool. Now we can go in here and take care of the debris. We do not care, do we? Let's just not do that right now. Let's just not do that right now. Did we mob the naphtha? We mobbed the naphtha. Open the naphtha. You are not yet overpressured. Because this pump keeps pumping. The pump keeps it alive. Just barely. Okay, that's some sort of equilibrium, you know? If the pump can withstand the airflow coming in, then everything balances out. Just open the naphtha, Grossman. Stop wasting all this power. Starvation. You wanna crack an egg? Grossman? Yes. Let's go, girl. There you go. Good job. And make space here for the farm station. Talk about farming. This hasn't come into fruition yet either. But first of all, you're fine, right? You're doing mighty fine in here. We got rid of... Wait, what? Where's the wire stuff? You take away all the copper already. Okay. Okay. I see what you do. Also, I see idle dupes. I don't really care about these bottles, do I? But yeah. Go clean the map. You can clean all of this stuff up here if you will. Go and go. Check space. Is this the first space part you're exploring? No. Oh, you already... I'm so sorry, I'm getting... these over thingamabobs. Okay, yeah, we're getting the data banks in here. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that's good. Any critters we are missing here? No, you're all fine. We have eggs on spots that are not supposed to. It's fine. It's fine. But you can sweep them over to the left as well. And clean those stables out if you will. And then we can actually... Have you fixed up your... Sir, you have 43 idle dupes. That is unprecedented. I call this a lie. The game just doesn't know how to assign them, see? The game just doesn't know how to assign them quickly enough. The game is not fast enough is all. Right, this guy. You're all fine in here. Oh. To be fair, I just gave them sweeping orders. So, yeah. We're playing too slow, too fast. Effectively. We should be playing slower to give them more jobs. Or I should just give them random jobs. How's this thing doing? Do we wait for you to grow like once? How long is this gonna take? 3 cycles? Oh my god, screw it. I wanna have all these seeds in. What's your growth? I don't care. Let's get these out. Let's get this out. Get all these seeds together. Set up the other sweet little transformation bit. I want you in here. I want this all cleaned. I want... This can be dug up. From here you can't clean all the things and bits and pieces. Let's go let the game run for a moment. This will be all moved. This is the tropical X, okay. This is gonna give us a hard time for the X situation, actually. Just for counting, that is. Like we'll have the X on the rail here. How about... Okay, listen, this way around. I give you a receptacle. Somewhere we can reach stuff. Oh, also. It doesn't matter which way you hop down here. If we had a receptacle like here, for example, we couldn't reach it from the top, which is annoying. Had it over here, then the Dupes could reach it. We could go up here first. Do that. We can reach all this from the top. Just so we... Does that need radiation research? Are you joking? For a simple receptacle. Okay, okay, I see how it is. Yeah, that is a very difficult building to make. Other than a loader, which just generates little baskets out of thin air. We can have the X just dumped on the floor, you know. Or maybe we don't need the X. It's also an option. We can also just go reconnect these rails if we feel the need for it. For X to be used for cracking, that is. Let's just go with that. Talk about egging cracks. And cracking eggs. How hungry are you actually? 800. You're sleeping, that's why you don't eat, right? Okay, and talk about food and stuff. 20%. Do I want you to grow one more time? Here, let's go to that. You reach this from the bottom or whatever. The light's gonna be here. Yes. And here and here again. Then you're gonna connect in here somewhere, right? No, yes, on the right. I guess. Okay, and you as well, but don't connect yet. Egg. Wait, in here? Yeah, we still need Sweepy, is what is the reason for that. Let's go move that egg. Okay. Starvation 3, excellent. Excellent. This is how many? 19. Is this still 19? It's 11, 12, 13. We get like 6 extra, so you're gonna be exactly what we need here. On that note, how are you doing in terms of chances? 23% grubs, okay. And you are not being fed, why is that? I'm sure we have plenty of sugar. Suck. We have plenty of suck grows. No, 0. Wait, what? How though? Wait. What is your ratio to Sweetles? Isn't it like 2 Sweetles or so to... Need 50 kilos per cycle. And those little buggers make 10. No, we need 5 Sweetles for each grub. Okay. That's a lot of Sweetles. That's a lot of Sweetles. Good thing we have free sugar over here. Look, we just go rate the Coca-Cola company over here and we're gonna be fine. Yeah, and here's a small Coca-Cola company to rate. Just go in there and take away that sugar. This spot is annoying, it's all sand. This way around, sure. And then go in here too. Ah, sweet sugar. Can we go up there? Now we can. Okay. I think that's all the sugar we have on the map. Probably. How is this coming along? Yes. And go open up these two spots. We can close this off well. There's gonna be a liquid block here. There's gonna be more than one liquid block here. Gonna start with this. And close things up over here. You saw it because we're gonna move out some stuff. Except that's not how this is gonna work. But whatever. You will have an overflow like this. And then we take it from there. How's my air situation coming along? Right, you... Oh my god, we need more power here. Let's see... You have 720 watts. We have not enough space here. This was not supposed to be replaced, but okay. Here, go to that. We get another transformer in here. You just go up. And over. And all the way up here. You just get that stuff. Okay. Then we put our transformer. We're gonna reconnect this. What are we having on this wire? The zifs. You have plenty of buffer, yeah, right. I can cut you off for a second. Diffuser. And microbe mushers. Ceiling collapse. What's that about? I don't know. We don't care. Okay. Grapefruit seeds, 10. We did dig up all that stuff, right? There might be more in here. Can we go check this one out as well? I wouldn't want to miss one. That should be all the bits and pieces in here though. Right, pretty much. How's the right hand side coming along? Okay, we could maybe crush the hydrogen. And close the bottom off. There's a few bits here that are potentially going to off-gas. And then we can... Let's go cut you off here. You go around this way. Yep. You know what I want to have now again? I guess you can guess. There's one thing I would like to have now. Like real good. It's naphtha. How's my glossies doing? 81%. It's within the next cycle we get more. How's the babies doing? These incubators do nothing, by the way. You could just have the eggs over here. Oh, there's another grub speed. Grubs thingamabob seed plant, and there too. Let's go get these guys here. Yeah, just open all this up. Anything else borrowed here? Buried? No, that's it. Right, yes, so grub seed, this stuff. Naphtha here. Naphtha here is doing fine. We can copy paste you over if we ever get more plants. Naphtha. You could also be crude oil. We'll have magma here that's gonna cook stuff, so no, not really. You need power still. You're gonna build all that. This is gonna be oxygen. If yes, go out. If... Wait, hold on. That's a NOT gate. Do it this way around. You are still going to not use steel for this, right? Okay. You just keep making copper. Assuming this doesn't get too hot. No, it doesn't get too hot. It's 500 kilos now. Okay. And go sweep. Sweep. You can reach this from either side, right? There won't be any spot the poofs will not be reachable from. So this can be locked. Yes, you can lock it right away. And this is going to be our extras dispenser. Where all the extra eggs go. Yeah. We won't be able to reach... Halo. We won't be able to... Brain. We won't be able to reach the eggshells in here. Maybe we go to you here. Then we can have a sweeper at the bottom. And this guy can just... Can I have you this way around as well? That would work too. But only for this very specific setup. Maybe this way around. Ooh, you're on to something with that 2 electrolyzers next to each other. The 2 of them? Have you seen the 4 of them? What's it gonna open this up? Have you seen these before? Anyways. I like them, yes, I like them. Can you give me a few suits here as well? Oh, we need power scale again here too. Power. You wanna cut these off. Connect this together like so, maybe. Okay. And you are... That looks scary, but I like it. Look, we have this set up like a bunch of times on the map, right? It's not like we're playing the absolute easiest game of our life. So we have that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times on the map, right? And we have like 100 dupes that could fuck it up. And we have farters. Right? And we only had 1 breach so far. Is why we have all this nonsense at the top. So yeah, it's if you're careful and if you have suits and you don't have hot stuff, or if you put the bottom up with naphtha, then it's fine. Or, well, whatever potential stuff will break the bottom tiles. The bottom can be broken by whatever, actually. It will just displace whatever is on the bottom, as long as the top is fine. Yeah, just gotta keep in mind what your dupes might screw up. But you know that. I don't have to tell you that. Let's go get all this fixed up. The top liquid is scary because it's just grams. The bottom too. That's why we have poop water on the bottom though. Because if the dupes, if they puke or pee, they will just add more to it. It's gonna go to the sides and it's gonna be fine. That's the neat part. The top is the same, yes, but it's the lightest, so there will be nothing here to displace it. The problem with this is that if we have a pee air bottle going through and dropped, it will off-gas within the liquid and displace stuff. Now the good part is, there's probably still going to be like liquids in all these places, and likely going to be oxygen up here if we're lucky. So that means the hydro can't get out. If we're lucky. If hydro is faster, yo. You also gotta be careful if you have it open on... Do I have it open here? No, an open one. If you have it open like this, well, not open, but if you have only 2 guys and you wanna have a pump in here, you don't really have a full lock here, and you have potentially hydrogen and oxygen on top of each other without a separator. So you gotta make sure this hydro has more pressure than the oxygen outside. Because if not, the hydro might get pushed up by the oxygen in the tile, and then you have hydro up here, oxygen up here in your hydro chamber, and you know how that goes. But beyond that, I love it that it's just 4 tiles high. It's my preferred, my most important attribute of that build. And dupes can go through it, which might or might not be a positive. Mostly it's not. Mostly it's not. Okay, let's go replace more of these nasty plants with less nasty plants. What are we missing up here still? 10% remote. What's the temps in here? Minus about 0. Can we go to this much and wait for you all to heat up a little? Wait, are you 5? You're 5. So the left hand side is gonna be fine. How much dirt do we have left? I haven't looked yet. 70 tons. It's not too bad, right? Why is this taking so long? That is 7. That should be sufficient. And we did want to have weight plates here just in case we want to have them eventually. This wanted naphtha, yes, yes. Go close off here. We'll leave these pipes in for now. You gotta get powered. We gotta have these pipes, wires removed at some point as well. Are we feeling rich? Are we feeling rich? Not, maybe a little bit rich. Copper rich. That's a mistake. We're also gonna replace this wire at some point. We will have to come back in here anyways. Well, we now just replaced them. I'm not gonna change that. There. It's gonna be fine. It's all copper. Let's go. Well, most of it. And yeah, make sure you build those guys. Okay. Plants, yes. Make newer plants better and stuff. Meal ice, 100% fresh. Deconstruct them. Let's go. We're all doing growing. Why do I care so much about this one specifically? I have no idea. You guys are almost done as well. Food. Wait, we have 26,000 26,000 calories. That's a lot of food. Kind of. For the current situation. And we haven't built our right. I wanted to have ethanol. We can just make this with crude oil or whatnot. Oh, okay, hello. Might have missed something, but it seems that the general life expectancy of your slave collaborators has drastically improved. Well, yes. That's why we've built this chamber. And that number is only gonna go up. Seriously though? Okay, that's now 12 guys in here, that's pretty good. Poof, did you lay another egg? Why are they not grooming the poofed? I'm actually kind of concerned about this. Slightly. We have no eggs. We have no eggs in here. You're taking care of the babies. You're grooming them? Okay. We could just give them another bathroom break so they more often get rid of radiation that way. Also, we can start here now with... Well, we can deconstruct all of these. And that, and that, and that. And I wanted to capture the fish with this. Is that gonna... This is gonna keep capturing them, as opposed to giving them a capture all command. But this is gonna be faster, probably. And even if you drop them here, they're gonna still go into the right room. Now, there's one thing that we might want to consider. It's like a backup of the backup of the backup. Which would be an alarm in here if we ever get too many fish. That's just gonna tell us that there's too many fish in here. A notifier. I don't quite trust this yet, so no, we'll just go to that. Okay. The rest is fine though. We can then also start feeding them seeds. I guess this can be all removed. This can be all removed. Give me naphtha. Give me plastic. Can I get that shown? Okay. And also I would like to have some light. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Dracos, are you growing here? Right, the other one has to be further progressed. 90%, we're almost there. Give that stuff, please. And then we have plenty of power, which is nice. We don't really have to be too concerned about that. AKA, out of these hydrogen pockets, we are only using like 3 out of 9 or whatever. And they're still building up mass. Anyways, what we want is to get like 4 pumps in here. We're still gonna get that liquid lock. Right, that's why we want naphtha. That's why we wanted the naphtha. Let's get you not to run yet. guess. You go bring that down just here. Just here maybe, somewhere there. And this one. Maybe around here. In the walls. No one cares. And down here. That's gonna be quite a bit of oxygen. Right, and shoot. Okay, listen. I'll just have you... That's gonna not work. Pick this up. I don't care for getting more overpressures. Not getting... I don't care for making proper locks. Proper vents, my god. Just need a bit more poop water, is fine. Yeah, just get this down to here. And then open the bottle in here, or two. Is there more poop water here? That's sedimentary rock. I need the poop water bottle. Poop water, 30 grams. I need bigger bottles. Maybe, this might be enough. Okay, and then... Just some stuff down here, it's gonna be fine. We wait for the shearing, we get the naphtha, and profit. And profit. Right, you go build these guys. You're gonna go build these guys. This one we are still waiting for because we do want to have those. What is that? Where's the plant? Those 32% not wasted. Yeah, that's me. This is not the room yet. We did want to know if you can give those plants. You 30 whatever degrees. Wait, what? You're heating up quite well. Oh, because you just built those tiles. They're nice and hot. Okay. Let's go build these. Close this off. I want to see. Temps on the side here should be fine. Minus the ice. Probably. Let's go dig a bit more up in here. You're gonna be just fine. You need this tile? No, you don't. Do I care for this to be a proper tile? I don't. Wait, that means you can be a ladder too. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, now, do we have tinkering? You do not allow tinkering here, right? That means you will not be fertilized, but you can cross-fertilize. So in theory, if we put a thing up here in the air and we lower this down, you'd still get light. We'd have a too high room space, and you know, we can just get two extra things in here. Do I care to do that? Maybe, I think so. Yeah, that doesn't sound so right, so wrong. Okay, you guys on the left, you're already being lighted here, lit. So let's go fix you up with some plants as well. We have 40,000 kilocalories. Hello? That's a bit much. People will... it will rot. Okay, listen, we gotta fix up our freezer then. I really wanted to have some plywood for making ethanol first. Just because. Just because. We should lay an egg soon. Like, do we have different kinds of eggs here? No. We can wait like for 4 cycles or whatever. Yeah, sure. How about we just go ahead and say you shouldn't be higher priority. We get 10 resin, right? I really shouldn't. No, don't do that one. My bad. We don't do any egg cracking. We just don't make it as cold. It doesn't need to be minus 100 degrees. Okay, we also want to have a super tiny amount of hydrogen in here. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay, first of all, make some space here. Then we gotta pre-cool our vent as always. Now they did change heat exchange with the last patch, which is bugging me, but never mind me. We will want to have... Do we want bigger amounts of oil here? This is going to be kind of annoying. Okay, we go with 2 small bottles on this side. This is going to be our closing bottles. Eventually. We're going to mop the other up. The spilled stuff. So we will have to work quickly for later. No, maybe. First of all, we destroy the left-hand side nature's reserve for a moment. So be it. Wait, how big are you? How big is this nature's reserve? 106 times. I mean, might need some space on the side here. Let's ignore this guy for a second. We want to have a bunch of crude oil in here. When we spill this around, where are you gonna go? Down here, and that's it. Okay, that's fine. How you all doing? You're doing fine, right? Can you not build this yet? Let's do the automation parts first, right? Right. So there's that. You're gonna go do all the egg stuff. Well, I guess for now you're gonna use manual stuff here for a moment, right? I don't want you to move them in circles forever, so I'll put you on sweep only for a hot moment. And then these are all freed up, or almost. You go move all these eggs. All of these eggs. Don't drop them down here if you can. You'll drop them down here if you can. Yes, you gotta go drop the fish. Make sure this stays open. We're moving the crude oil, it's gonna be the thing in a second. You're all eating still? Yes. Okay. You just bring in the eggs. There goes the eggs. The eggs go up. The eggs go up. Realistically, you don't need to go in here. So you won't be able to reach the eggs. That means we don't have you to be on sweep only. We just move all the eggs in here. And that is that. Excellent. You go close this off. And then you go if critter count is above. What did we count? 41, right? We can have 41 and then... Not eggs, critters. And if we have more than 41, then these guys will be cramped. Yes? 41 is 320. Is this much? Minus 1, plus 1, because this is tile here, that's not water. That is 3. That's 16 extra. Minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. It's basically 1 extra. On the 40 is 41, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. If that didn't make sense, that's fine. It's true though. Just trust. Okay. You guys can be fine. We're gonna be slow. You're gonna give me the other blob in here. Brain. We can mop it all up and then bring the oil in later. Well, we can bring in the oil. Okay. We can bring in the extra bottles right away. PBU? Trapped. Where? Why? How? Stink. Okay, it's also actually stinky, so double stink. You people. This is igneous rock. This is igneous rock. Here, get yourselves out of here. There's more people trapped though. Wait, this is not people. Right? Ari, unreachable, stinky. No, it's only the two of you. Okay. Plastic, 700 kilos. Things up here doing fine. Everything is fine. Do we get you to grow? Do we get you to give me your fertilize? Okay. Wait, are you running? Yes, we are running. We're in business. Ladies and gentle dupes. We are in business. We are making fertilizer. We should close you off so this thing doesn't go. Yo guys, you realize you can just build those ladders. Why does Liam have to come in to help you? And you also know if you stay here, eventually you will be drowned in farts. Machine farts. Which doesn't make it better. Machine farts don't make it better. Trust. Okay, talk about machine farts. Talk about things that are to be made better. Suits, for example. 1, 2, 3. Extra. Copper. Let's go. And have you ever hooked them up? Because I'm not sure we've hooked you up with power and all that. Ah, yes, we are right in time, actually. Except there's still a few wires that still need to be built. Okay. But also, yes, water. What is up with water, man? How are you having so little... Wait. Oh my god. Okay, 2 things. You just need more water down here. Pretty much. Pretty much. Also, you would need to go through this whole line to actually work properly, so yeah, do that. How did you drop a fish down here? Oh. You had to drop him on this layer, and then it flopped all the way through. Flopped. Oh, also you're being idiots. That's why this needs to be closed off. And now we're gonna trap somebody inside. Yeah, they're gonna just keep moving the... Don't... Stop doing this to your ex. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, what? What? Oh, you can't go in here, you have to go around. Right? Oh, so we don't have a proper account of the fish in here yet. Would you kindly go ahead and close this off? You're all gonna stay stupid about things here. You're all gonna stay stupid about things in here. And then we're gonna trap somebody. Okay. Yeah, wait. The X situation is a bit ridiculous, guys. Okay, listen. I know. Yeah. Guys. I know. Oh my god. Great. Now we gotta sweep the X out of here. Yeah, just X. Only X. Just give me that handle. Oh my god. Yo, dude, I clicked the handle like proper. Like, look where my cursor is. Look where my cursor is. You just do not work. Look, this is where my cursor clicks. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Why is it here? Fake. It's all fake news. Okay, anyways, that's the X. You no longer go in here. Now we can just have them all be moved in here. Good. That's gonna take care of all the X. And this is all done. Did you drop any X down here? On the eggshell? Okay. So this can all be opened up, removed and whatnot. Winning. Starvation. Winning. Food. Food is stable. We have half a day worth of food. Stable. Okay, you got that. Go dig this up. Give us 2 extra tiles in here. You go around. Well, it doesn't make a difference, does it? This is still going to need some extra. I'm gonna go dig this up. Open and close doors. You're gonna be required to have the right hand side door open. The left hand side. Openable, rather. You go all that. Good water. Oh right, yeah. Wasn't it water that we were lacking? Yeah, right. That and dirt. Hold on a second. Well, I mean, look. We just opened up this tank, right? We just opened this up, so... Basically, we're good. problem is, we kinda gotta go down there. This is gonna be faster than building an entry point. Probably. And they should be able to easily go up and down here, no? Easily. Okay, yeah, you can't go. If you fall, you fail. Just go all the way down to the bottom. I'm not sure how scared I'm supposed to be of this. But for now, water is fine. Fertilizer is coming in. You're flying. Flying, yes. We get this stuff in. You got light down here, right? You have some nice light down there. How much is it? 420? 450? You need how much? 200? Okay, and then we make like a fertilizer station about in here. Let's see. This one would need to be in this spot anyways. So we can't really fix you like normal, like this one. So every other is going to be without station, and that's just that. And these tiles we can hop over, so this can be removed. It can be fixed up differently. We've got to keep these. Remove the stuff on the bottom here. Have you all just been 10%? Okay, yeah, sure, leave that in there. Then there was the whole question about... Look at all these beautiful mushrooms. There was the question about how many seeds do we have and how many do we keep? It's really difficult to find stuff. A farm tile, an empty one to see the seeds. Okay, let's just go seeds. We have 400 mealwood now. And then some. 400? Okay. I'll just go ahead and say we keep like 200 maybe. This is tropical eggs and whatnot. Okay. So we go mealwood seed. Right. And that's gonna be 200 kilos. We put you in a 7. Just fill this up first. On the 9. Sure, why not? We do that. And then this one is not within range here. This would be more of a question about algae, I guess. We can have this on the floor. Or can we? Dupes might take it away. But beyond that, just put all the mealwood seed in here and just let them be there. And that's that. And we don't even use the eggs yet, which is our main food supply, because we also need the... More importantly, not just the eggs, but the other thing. The important thing. That is not the eggs. That's the eggshell. Well, I guess it's part of the eggs. No, what did you just do? I didn't mean to move that oil into the nothingness of wherever you just dragged my cursor to. Here, this one. And then yes, I get it, we got an egg. And it's in here somewhere. And it's supposed to be dropped elsewhere, so let's go sweep all that. That's why this alarm is in place in the first place. And then we have 20 grapefruit seeds now. Only need 13 in here. We could have another setup down here, but first we gotta get rid of all of that. I guess we can leave the seeds on the floor. We won't sweep them away. The setup can be the same. Yes, the room size is already proper. Nay. Wait, what? You're missing like a bunch of tiles. It's just like plenty of space. Yes, we need 9, 8. Just gonna go here though. That's all. Right. You are gonna be fine here for reaching stuff. The right hand side can be just closed off. There's no point in not having that there. And that gives us another 3. We go from 11, 16. Not quite enough. Not quite enough for the entirety of the room. Oh well, whatever. I'll regret doing this. As in, we won't really need that. Probably. Okay. And that is the 200 seeds. Is that 200? You should all be 1 kilogram. Yeah, no, you are, because of how duplication stuff works. Of course. You are 1 kilogram. 1,000 grams, yes. Why am I even asking? Why am I even asking? You're doing fine. I'll be filling these up, these atmospheres. You have no power here yet, do you? You just built the wire though, which is nice. Did you hear my belly? Aye. Okay, and there goes my suits. And you all have some oxygen already, because of how things work. Pretty good. Okay, and then more suits, because we have 100 dupes, and one more. 9? Yeah. This many suits. And we built the dock after the automation bit is in place. Yeah. You are to be emptied, to be closed, to be locked, to be vacuumed. How? Didn't get enough there yet. We can use oil, you can have magma in here, it's gonna be a disgusting situation. We won't do that. We can have this all drilled out though. The extra water and all that. Booger. You're gonna go to the right spot, yeah. Actually the right hand side can just be locked off. At this point pretty much, no. Like, what are we gonna do with that? They're gonna have a liquid lock here though. For the most part, should be closed off here. Let's ignore that. Are you doing? You will be doing a fine job. You still need that other liquid lock part. Well, yes. Draco, aren't you at 100%? 99. 99. Noch nicht ganz fertig. Okay, fine. Whatever you say, guys. Whatever you say. Oh wait. Deconstruct these lights. Not that I care too much. Look, there's free food. Wait, we don't need free food right now. I would take the free pincher pepper though. Oh my god, I need this stupid dreadbolt stuff. And you can have all the extra Scheinberg eggs. Critter egg. It's all done now. Scheinberg egg. Yes, let's go. You're gonna be somewhat turned around. You're gonna want to hit this over the corner. Like so. And you wanna go ahead and capture any extra bits that come back from here down into here again. Yes. Perfect. You can't reach this. Any extra eggs go down and over and out. We should now have some surface production soon. And thus some Red Bull production too. Yes. We keep making the extra eggs up here with the Scheinbucks. Sure. We don't need greater stuff other than the llama. You are the llama, yes. And you are, well, you're just slow. You're just like that. That's okay. Okay. Oil. Let's go empty that. Get rid of whatever else is in here. Can you first empty? Yeah, sure. And then we finally gonna go ahead and need some steel in here. This is supposed to be our entertainment complex. What is that? Dirt. Yes, that is what is supposed to be in here, right? Exactly. Did we improve breathability? My god. Okay, listen. Here, have a few more of these tiles. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. We do have the copper for it. Not really. Open this up. Get in here. Okay. Also, I see these doors and I'm disgusted. Good. Where do we want to put our cooler? Regulator, you gonna go... We do entertainment here. This is cooking and all that. We wanna maybe have some backup on that too. Some cooling for the ingredients, I'm not sure. For now, I'd say we can put it... No, that's far away as well. I don't want it closer to the farms. This is the only proper spot at this point. No. I'm gonna put you here. I will probably have a bit of ceramics, not enough. Probably either. Your output goes to the right. There goes that. You go... This goes... Gonna go this way around, guys. Yes. This way around and then up and in and around and down. We could hide it inside the walls. We just change to igneous rock, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna hide it inside the walls. Yeah. Anything else? Besides the overflow, obviously. No, not really. Gas canister, drainer filler, thingamabob. That one. Power will not be connected yet, that's fine. Anything else? That's a lot of hydrogen. I mean, this could be part of the entertainment, no? Watching the heat pump running. Okay, well, you should be fine with the power here though, right? Maybe with the hydrolyzers, yeah, probably. That's all that. If you shoot in here. Where do we get our food from? Okay. We still have meal lice. How do we make you all not move that in circles forever? We don't. We just don't, right? That is the annoying part. We have no good dump strategy for meal lice. Meal lice are temporary. So that's good. That's the one thing that we'll have to be, well, looking out for. If it rots, I guess. Ranching, farming, what do you want to do? Here, get these skill points, yoo-hoo. Stocks are being filled up. We just paused the game 1,000 times, nothing happens. We can go mob some stuff in here, maybe. The plastic has been taken care of. And now, where do we cook our naphtha? Now, what are you? 150. Not quite hot enough for naphtha making. Okay. Well. This is not a good spot to make that naphtha. This is a horrible spot to make the naphtha. We have no other spot. Yet. We can just make a quick and dirty one over here. Wait, you're gonna be flaky. Hands off something. I don't want you to be flaky and all that. Gotta dig a hole. We gotta dig a hole. And then we go from there. Okay, this is gonna be my hotspot. We can only be connected to the naphtha by the side. And below there can't be anything. Or you will start sour gassing off. So you're gonna be like this. No, you're gonna be a bit deeper. You're gonna be like... where's igneous here? This and this. Preferably mesh tile. Like this. Can you be lower? Yeah, you can have this connected. You can be all mesh tile. Well, maybe just like that. You can have you connected to the magma directly, no? Then you won't heat up, actually. And you just connect over the corner here. And that is that. Nice and simple. This can be replaced by something proper. Or so. And these as well, because off-gassing. It's just gonna be all dug out. But it doesn't have to. But let's just not have this connect to anything dangerous. And then we go to this one. We still have 9 kilograms of naphtha somewhere, no? So we go ahead and take that and start this all off with 9 kilos of nectar. If only I found them over here. Okay. Nope, please give me that. Thank you. That's actually important. Not really. Well, it's gonna give us some progress up here. You're gonna be overflowing. You're overflowing. Let's go ahead and make this open to the left-hand side. You're getting hotter or colder or anything? You're gonna be fine here? You're gonna be just fine, right? You're gonna be just fine. Okay, are we overpressuring? Like, do we get actual steam here? We do get steam here. That's good. Yeah, it's all good. Because these guys, some people will tell you if you just have different liquids and gases here, they will stop overpressuring the vent. It's not how it works, exactly. Like, they will... A lot of people will confuse the vent doing the animation and telling you it's putting stuff out with the thing actually putting stuff out, because it will pretend to be doing that, but then you measure how much steam you have before and after the eruption, and it's going to be the same amount of steam. And then you'll be like, but I've got my vent running and I gotta have water, but there won't be water. Then there just won't be water. And that is quite unfortunate and sad. And then your poor Dupes will all have no drink in the desert. Even if you have lemons, you can't make lemonade without water. Only. Right? That was the recipe. That was the recipe, I think. But also, as we all know, lemonade is not a drink. It's medicine. And only. To prevent heat strokes or whatever. Oh, look at that. Lovely, lovely CO2 drop. Can you just spill over in a second here? Okay. Yeah, you will. Spill in there, CO2 goes away, and you blob on and blob on and blob on. Actually, I would love it if you could get rid of that. Water on the bottom. We will not be able to get rid of that without having this part open first. Right, and once this is all in place, we gotta cut this off on the right hand side completely. It's already cut off by the salt. And up here as well. Okay. Oh, I'll forget about this. And Dupes will run around in suits where they're not supposed to, and they will go into the steam room without suits where they're not supposed to. And it's gonna be all kinds of messy. It's gonna be so messy. It's gonna be oxygen not included kinds of messy. Okay, let's just open this up for a moment. Okay, yeah, just stop sweeping this, that's fine. Okay. Let's get rid of that stuff. Anyone idle? Radiation average 2 point... Oh, okay, that's fine. Wait, what? Average 2.19 rats. Absorbed radiation 62. That is not very helpful, game. That is not helpful. That is not helpful at all. Like, zero helpful. I think we can't have this many shine bugs in here. I don't think we can have this many shine bugs in here. How many is that? 12? More. It's only 62. You're gonna be fine. If that's gonna kill a dupe, I'll give ourselves one more reload. Or something. That'll be 20 cycles or so, maybe. Let's just see how it goes. With normal difficulty, this might work. I mean, if you... Yeah, we'll just blame that on... No, that is just the game being incomplete. They didn't fix proper medicine application. That's a bug in the game that Clay didn't fix yet. They might never fix it. Do we get 3 reload? Maybe every 20 cycles or so, I don't know. I don't want to, but I also don't have enough life to do this at another time from the beginning. For every stupid nonsense. So that's why we do reloads. If we actually die to something like not having enough food production, that's a reload. That's a restart. But if it's just dupes being on the run for pockets, for gas pockets or whatnot, like what the heck? That's just unnecessary. Like, it's not really a mistake, it's just stupidity. Stupidity. You can jump over here, right? What is all this nonsense? Here. Clean this out. We'll get naphtha in a second. We don't need this oil. We don't need this oil. Bring this back to the oil spot. We got our naphtha in here. This is water. This is naphtha. Empty. Let's go. No, we don't put the temp shift plate in place yet. Also, we gotta build this over the corner, so... Right? Leave that in place. And that's it. You'll dig this up prematurely. This will not spill up. This might spill in. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. We can mop it if it's getting too messy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a-okay. Okay. Also, again, yeah, if this gave us a proper amount of rats, I wouldn't be upset about it, but it doesn't. So, I would be very upset about it. And we'll just not allow that to be a thing that breaks our game. Hydrogen. Gas. Do we have that anywhere? Like, stored up in? Oh, we never fixed this. Oh, to this priority, did we? No, we don't. Okay, we're gonna just... Do I want to have an emptier, nice word? Dupidity, right? And it comes so naturally to me. I just see them do the things, and then you see their dupidity right in front of you. It just... Naturally. I need some hydrogen from somewhere. Wait, aren't we like right next to hydrogen here? Like, what the heck? Just build a pipe from here to there. Just do that. Just there. You can fill it up. Easy peasy. We don't need that refined metal thing, and we don't have enough ceramics yet. Why is that? You're running full time all the time, every time. Do we want to... You're getting quite hot. You're getting quite hot. I do not... I don't want to cook my oil biome, my cold biome yet. I'll just put a few more on here. Or do we want to make ceramics? I'm not sure. We have 70,000 clay. It's gonna be plenty for our farms and whatnot. Are you too cold? Illumination. Stupid Illuminatis. With their light and all that nonsense. Here. There. There you go. You're gonna be fine here. 2 degrees. Maybe not the right inside. We haven't set you up with food anyways, with items, with stuff. So that's fine. Dude, these husks, they are annoying. Power use, 7.32 kilowatts. Are you telling me we need more power? Are we lowering? Yeah, we're getting low on power. What's up with that? You are still being tuned and all that. We do wanna extend. You're making eggshells here too. Okay, I'll let you finish that. We did want to move that over. Planetoid detected. Yay! And we also found some retired planetary excursion module. Frosty the machine above. We're never gonna go there, nothing has been actually found. No additional simulation burden has been added. You're not running full time anytime, all the time, every time, whatever time. It's fine. We don't need more power, Jennies, yet. I don't think. Okay, you don't do nothing yet either, that's fine, you're not supposed to. You do, however, need a thermal sensor. I do like these machines for how neatly they are set up with the outputs and inputs. And like the aquat, you know, you have your sensor right next to the inlet and your overflow goes right next to the outputs next tile as well, which is great. And you're almost full, which is also great. Just have this go run around once. And then we go get rid of this bridge. And it's perfect. Perfectly filled up. I hear the printing pot. I hear we can intercept the charge and we can print something. Oh boy, we can print something. I'm not ready for this yet. I need to prepare myself. I'm not. I don't know what I want. I'm not ready yet. I'm. What do I want? So we have fartles, right? We have shuttles, puffles, muddles. You're gonna be all happy and fine in here. Still wild. Wait, what? Why are these bugs on the wrong side of the grooming station door? Okay, we could get another lamp because these guys take forever. It would basically double our production, our lamp gain, but our data banks are very, very limited because we said so. We said we would do that, and so we do that. Now, Mimikars would be really strong, sort of. Like, we have a few grub rubs, but we won't have that many grub rubs. And they would pay off their dirt, the price in dirt. You got Paku? I don't know, man. Do I have Paku? Should I get a few more? How many do we have now? It's only 29. Maybe we should get more Paku. Yeah, that's a good point. Hello, Andreas. Big fish? Big fish is a thing, yes. Pips. You need pips. We don't do wild planting. We don't make our own geysers. So we won't get pips for that. That would be stupid strong. The Jabo are on the menu, yes. Jabo needs some infrastructure. We can put that up quickly enough, so there's no biggie. We don't do bowls. Bowls are also kind of broken. Everything is broken, but in different ways. I just don't. They're kind of boring for this. I would also consider behemoths. They're a bit worse than the fish, the big fish. Oh no, we need Rexus. Kind of. We kind of want to have Rexus for the brine making. Except, I would also consider making nosh beans. No. Let's not go do something stupid here. Jobos would be nice. Jobos would also kind of be a luxury. Because we get metal, but we're limited anyways. We can make do with what we have, probably. We have to kind of... Lime is going to be more critical. Yes. Rexus give us brine, and we have the shuttles for it. Which is important. And more fiber as well. Oh my god, they give us more fiber. We could have all the dupes and thingamabobs. We won't need the dirt from the mimilets. We should be fine with food. Nosh beans would be nice and stupid at the same time. Like, they would be decadence in the making. No, what we really want is the brine. And then we want to have loxes for both glass, which we don't really need, and more importantly, that's our dirt production. With ethanol making and the antlers. Because we don't do wild planting and whatnot. So the real question is, do we need the Rex right now, or do we want to farm the Fluxus first? I like wood. That sounded wrong. Slightly. How are my Shinebugs doing in here? 94%, 93%, 90%. Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll wait for them to be dropped in here. Oh my god. This room is going to be full. But you're cramped. Alright, because this bugger is in here still. Wait, what? That's a nymph. That's a prince. You just reproduced and there's... Yeah, that's why. That's why, yes. Let's go bring you over to... Can we do that? We can't do that, right? You're dying. You can't drop the poofed up down there. Let's relocate you over to here with the egg. Well, the thing is, this guy... Stop that. This guy is 58 years old. And you will get... How much is that? Like 1... So theoretically, how about we set you free? Here. You can be free. How about that? That's a good idea. Yes, and then we can all... We're gonna go have a look at Devon. At his rat doses. This is not too bad. How many rats do you get per Scheinbach? Like 10? Would be 160 rats, so you're dead. Yeah, you're just dead then, okay. That's great. I know we need to make rat pelts, don't we? We need to make rat pills. And then just give the farmers rat pills. Maybe dedicate certain farmers to the thing. Do we want to get... Oh look, there's a hot tub. Let's do that research. Right, and then we want to move the new Scheinbach eggs over to here again. I'll double the llum eggs, because... reasons. So we don't forget about those. And for the rest of the guys in here, we are not too concerned about that all. Maybe we get another... Look at all the baby shiny bugs. Get another... What do we have much of? For one, the vlogs. This is still a Scheinbach? No. Llum, empty, vlogs. Get the baby out. We could speed up one of the Dracos. Maybe. Wait, you all moved, right? Wait, what? Where do you get the Draco egg from? Something new. Dupe. Good. Draco. Where's this egg? Oh, it was just dropped. Do you have a task in here? If I say sweep only, you're gonna stop that for a second. Okay, I wouldn't be opposed of fast routing this guy. Putting you in a fast track, okay. Getting a bit more plastic more quickly. We should have done this like a while ago. Food is really only here for carnivore. That should give us, with the next shine guy that hatches, some radiation research. Okay, that's important. Good. Do we have suits up here? They're all on the wrong side of history. We could have one suit. It's gonna just take a hot moment for this all to come together. Excuse me, what? Illumination. Okay. Yeah, that is fine. Bloop. We're all glowing. Perfect. Down here this can just be opened, except we do not want this bottom room to be broken. This is what we don't want. You have a thing here, you don't. You have a thing here. You don't need one. Do we need to cool this still? Okay, fine. Ah well, it's just a legacy, we reward them. You have one, you don't, you have one, except... Do you have one? It'll be in the way of things. Can we lower this floor? No. We don't need this one. Wait, what? You won't have light here either. Oh, we add another light. We just don't care. Just leave that be. Okay. What's with that liquid coming down? Rudder supposed to come down here. Yes. Yes, you are being a bit weird. They're gonna break here, that's fine. Okay. And maybe open this up. That's making things weird as well. Okay. Good thing we have no stink in here. This water will probably freeze. We will want to have you closed off a bit further. This can be normal tasks. If you freeze, this will be disconnected. We will need to open this bottle and the bottle over here as well. So that's gotta be a bigger space eventually. So this door gotta be fixed up differently as well. That means you can no longer leave. How about we can have this toilet in here still. And we remove this one. And then you can go out either way. You can do both here. Yes. And these go both ways as well. Sink. Yes. Direction. Both. And that's gonna be just fine. We should have enough sinks here. Probably. And toilets. And if not, what is the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen? We need a medical guy somehow, somewhere, somehow. Any of you want to do that? Medicine? No. Max Fab? You don't want to go out of your bed anyways. You don't want to leave your bed. Tinkering? That's a good one, but not what I'm looking for. Dr. Gosman. Diggity... Doctor. Good. And who else? What do we have here? Bubbles. Just more goofing around. I think we did some research, right? Medicine, apothecary can be built. You just be down here or something. One is fine, one is not. You go temp. If above minus 20, 30. And then you go run. We have power here. You're 240 watts. It's perfect. 970. You're still... well, it's gonna take a hot moment for you all to cool down. So let's just have this run for a bit. We close this off, so this is all, well, properly closed off. The doors, yes. Okay, that's all good. The sinks are fine. This is gonna need to be closed off properly. No. Well, we're gonna just close this off as well. Screw this thing here. We can come in from the right hand side. Yes, we can. We even get some nafta for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Well, we don't. Why is this so erratic? Okay, first of all, put this tile again in here. So that will reduce the amount of stuff coming down. There's already most of the stuff come down anyways. We just lost our heat buffer, sort of. That's unfortunate. And you are not supposed to be turned on yet. Let's go get that fixed up. Okay. Oh look, the bedrooms are all wet. You little poop hats. Good thing this one's all meshed up. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing where it might get scary. When you have an open electrolyzer set up like we do. Oh, and it might make sense to have you insulated. Yeah, that makes sense. No, wait. Yes, but also actually no. Let's go close this off. Then we put a liquid rock here, and we just have you all vacuumed out again. Because if you don't connect it, then easy. Okay, and then you go down here as well. Get the extra naphtha. Another planetoid has been found. What? No. What? New planetoid 2. That is... oh right, you have only found the question mark thing. Yeah. You do that. You pretend to have something, but actually you don't. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. And that's the Somas. For your... is there more research that we should already maybe consider pre-researching part of this one, for example? Okay. Rats are no longer being shown. Aye. Okay, and the fish are doing great now, yeah? This all Pretty and all that. The fish carousel is going strong. I love it. Okay, and you just bring more seeds. And this is a 200 blob of mealwood seeds. And this one is the rest. 240 kilos. We are still showing that in here, right? 400 whatever. Yes, and you do algae. Can I just turn this around to mealwood? There. Pick up the egg. Pick up the mealwood. How much do you pick up? 5? And 190. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Allergic reaction. Nikolash. My rancher. My dude. Okay. Now. We're still waiting for the naphtha. There's the poofed. Just going about its business. Still no extra here, okay. Did we get the jackal egg? We did that. Get that. And how are things over here? We should fix you all up real quick. Well, we can build Sweepy from the left hand side. Yes, yes. There, this what? This wire. We continue building that. This is not a bad build. Yeah, we don't connect you yet. We have this in here. This room is the right size, right? No, wrong. So you go do that. Make the room the right size. And then we have a few extra seats in here still. Yo, Junge. What the more? Okay, yeah, you make some funny sounds, okay? Sure, you enjoy that. We go keep digging up some stuff on the side here. Well, by the way, let's go get all of that. We have an egg. Where? Here. Yeah, guess what? That's supposed to be done by the Sweepy. You are very eager to dig up stuff. Leave that in place. For now. Egg. Yes. Being taken care of. This stays in range. And really all I want to see is this stuff all be taken care of. You can't reach that. Ah, damn it. You can't reach it. Okay, how are things in here by the way? You're all doing a fine job. Egg. Which one? Did you just drop it again? Oh yes, because you go through here. You're gonna reset the egg notification. That's why we want to have Sweepy do the thing. What are you doing in this room? I want you to leave. Okay, no. Well, listen. It's complicated. Sweepy is in place. I want you to stay. Just only for a moment though. I want you to put down your seed. The plants and the planter boxes. There. Does Sweepy pick up beetle? Ah, shoot, I'm an idiot. No, it doesn't. Why did I think it does? I told you, because I'm an idiot. Of course it doesn't. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Why did I think it would? This is so stupid though. Because we can't have dupes not supply. We have 0... I mean... That's hacks though, right? Apparently I have priority 0 mod still active. Oh man, okay, well, you know what? I don't know. Well, we can build auto sweepers now, so that's no biggie. And you've been fine all the time anyways. You're cramped. Okay, well... Oh god, okay. The fact that we can't turn this off is really stupid. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. Question. If the plant was in a planter box, they can reach now, right? And the planter box was on the door that is open. Can they still do their thing? For now, just open this up. You stop that. You stop that. Stop that. Okay, Sleepy goes away. You go away. You are allowed inside. Okay. And you split that. These are just extra. The real important bits is the dino stuff anyways. Okay. You're doing a good job here. Can I allow myself to put in that shift blade already? Or is this gonna cook me? Wait. No, I didn't want you to dig this up yet. I wanted to build all these other tiles first. You are building here, right? Yes. You are building. Are you trapped? You're not trapped. Wait. How are you trapped? Why is he just standing there, suffocating? Alright, he's Dupe. He's Dupe. And you'll get skill points. Here, have fun. Have skill. Yeah. There. What is that? Exosuits. Carrying. 70% of the colony can carry now. 72. 73. I too wish Sleepy could pick up X. I wonder why Clay decided against it. Right? That's so weird. Like, that's really just annoying. I wouldn't say I'm upset, but maybe I'm a bit upset about that. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, you can't build that, can you? It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. The copper, that is. The iron. Like, the left hand side is gonna be fine. This is gonna be vacuum. But this one's gonna melt the iron first. Or is it? Run, quickly! Quick, it's too hot! You can do it, yes! Just stay in there, bird! Just finish the job! Oh my god, he's not finishing the job! Of course, he turns around! Who's coming? Come on, there we go. Who's coming in to do the job now? Maya? Maya, you are too far away, girl. It's my mistake. I should have put a door here and I should have trapped them inside the vacuum so they can't leave. Yeah. No, you're not going to be making it in time. You will not. Or will you, maybe? Maya, you're close. Those fire poles have come in clutch. Kind of. Dude, don't tell us the temps in here. We still have like 600 degrees. 600 degrees, come on. In this moment, there's some moments where I wish I had a face cam just to express my disappointment more visually, but like seriously. Why? Why? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, let's get Travaldo in here. He's also half the base away. What are you doing, Maya? Downtime, use toilet. Yeah, that's a mistake. Maybe we should reduce the colony size to 99. They can still do it. It's not heating up that quickly. Bird! You beautiful, beautiful pile of genetic ooze. You are the hero. You did it. You prevented the melting. Oh my god, he redeemed himself. Oh my god. That was unexpected. Now we can make some nafta. Wait, what did you just do, game? Stop it, game. No, bad game. Don't make this into igneous rock. I wanted nafta. And only nafta. Oh my god, these people. Okay, this is gonna be 800 over 4 tiles, is 200 each. You're gonna be viscous though, so we should be able to mop from the side. And get this all in nice and easy. Why is there nutrients down here? Oh well, why do I even ask? How is my freezer coming along? 13 degrees still. Yeah, it's gonna take a hot moment. It's just gonna take a bit of time. And that is fine. That is fine. That is fine. I didn't even need this tile. Wait. I didn't even need this tile, right? I didn't even need this tile, right? That means we could have this in here, like so. And give you back your toilet and you can just go along the top here. Made a oh my god, this is dangerous. Oh right, yes, you're supposed to not leave. Except, actually, you may leave. Okay, look at that, we can grab the break. That's only 6 critters. You got 2 eggs on here again. Okay. Yeah, sure. What's the room size? 96. Okay, so... what is with that setup? We kinda need this, yes? Yes. Actually, can we have the door on a bit of automation or something instead? And we just have it hover in here to prevent the dupes from going further. And then there's just gonna be you. You reach all the way to here. There's gonna be a conveyor load. I don't see my marker, thanks game, good job. Conveyor loader, go that far, and if we have one here. Here. All range mode. Okay, cool. That's gonna cover the entirety of the thing. That means... oh boy. It's time to remake the farms, that's what this means. Yes. Is this a proper size farm? Yeah, you just a bit older, okay. Is this one gonna be... this one's gonna be fine too. We luckily cannot take this for range reasons, except... not fully. Gotta start off with one to mark out the corner here. If we were smart, we could have this the other way around to give ourselves yet another farm tile. And then do all that. What are you doing? Did the turtle just pretend to fall off the ceiling? Okay. And YouTube doesn't rot, right? Right. Good. Oh, look, lots of natural gas that is not supposed to leave this room. Uh-huh. Right, yes. Let's not forget about that. We gotta get that naphtha in. Na 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 na. Amari, let's go. Amari, let's go. Look, we've also made like 7 cycles of progress today. So we got our... we got that what we set out to do. Egg. Building melted. Yes, both, please. Egg. Poop water. Building melted. Oh, would you look at that? Yes, left dog. Like, I might have an unhealthy relationship with naphtha. Don't tell anyone. Oh my god. This is too much to mop now if we try to mop it now. Good thing we were here when the spread happened. Okay. Errands. Bird. Yeah man, my man. Bird man. He's a good man, the bird man. Okay. Dude. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Naphtha goes in here. Is on sweep. Is on sweep. Okay. Go sweep with that one. All of that. All of that. How do we proceed with this spot? Do we just keep that? I think we just keep that. Yes, we just keep that. Maybe we lock it off up here or something. For now, that's a good spot though. And you stop mopping, popping and hopping, bopping. Basically, no, you're not supposed to do that. What is happening? We got a bit of ice in here, that's fine. What is this? It's all brine. This is ice, you melted, that's fine. You should be going to the left. You should be... it's -1. Are you heating up? Not really. You're gonna melt here? Probably not. It's also only ice. Snow. Let's get rid of that. Okay, you are you being blocked here? Almost. Wait, how? Are you not gonna spill over? It's just the poop water blocking you. Do you want to have some security on top? Okay. Liquids. Are you gonna be stupid like that as well over here? Not sure how the poop water will proceed for the vent. But yes, let's go mop this one up then. I'll give you a ceiling here. You're reaching all of this? Yes. There's only a bit of poop or ice here, really. That we need to be careful about, no? This is all brine ice, you're gonna be nice and briny. Yes. Like there's a bit of a mountain here. I don't trust this mountain. There shouldn't be this much brine. You could block this on the next eruption. Okay, all good man. You guys, naphtha, yes. Still waiting for my naphtha, let's go, Max. Let's go, Max. Idleness 18, hello, excuse me. Look, guys, there's all this nasty everything. Go clean. Clean this one up. You're almost done here as well. Get all these nasty bits out. So that's that. And you're all being filled from the right hand side, but the suits are on the left. That's just, yeah, that is great. Can we get more suits? Did I stop making suits? Based on read fiber? I think so, yes. Make more. Make more, make more. It's gonna be 5. It's gonna be great. Okay, so that's the suits. That's you guys. We got another way. What? Oh, right. What? 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 Who did what? Oh! Yes, I marked this, so I know where to put the loader. Yeah. That is what we did. We wanted to know where the loader has to go. Yep. Okay, this can all be... We're gonna go remake this now. The file for this. You all have nothing to do really. So let's go do that. First the small bits and pieces. Let me take care of the doors right to left. Maybe make sure you get all these bits and pieces out. Yes, that's gonna be seats again and seats again. But wait, we can be here. We don't need sweepy anymore. Start. You're all bored up there. Is that crude oil? Alright, this is from the very beginning still, yeah. When we first got the crude oil out of the teleporter room. What's up with all this liquid? Just be careful not to destroy the actual critical liquid lock here. And how's your cooling coming along? 17 degrees. Well, yeah, you still have to cool up, cool down. Wait 20 things and bits and pieces. Let's get that naphtha. 161, the magic number. Let's go. Naphtha. Okay, this one. Oh, yes, and we've put this toilet back in. So you only may leave to the left hand side and you just go through here then. Perfect. Yes, that's perfecto. Yes, naphtha? We need another bottle here. Okay, 1, 3, 2. So what you telling me? No. 1, 2, 2. Okay. 39. Relocate. Which one first? This one to vacuum? Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 2. The next one would be what? 30 is 3, 8, 3, 9, 3, 8, 8, 3, 9, 3. I count numbers. 8, 3. Cross this. And then you fill this up again. There we go. And you go fill close whatever the steam room. Okay, we can mop this. We'll need yet again a set of pumps here to empty this out. This wire is gonna be fine. This wire is gonna be just fine. Look, we're using heavy wet wire now. Conductive wire. Oh, fancy. Fancy conductive wire. Do we have more plastic? Oh, look at that. We also have plastic for pressure vents. Are you ordering? Oh, wait. Did we want to add another pump down here? I guess so. Or over here? I did want to change this around. Somehow. Well, I guess like this then. I forgot, I did want to do this differently. Because this doesn't work quite yet. Gotta go up like this then. Sure. And now you're blocked. Now you're blocked differently. Okay. Otto! What's your skill? Pyrotechnics. We said we should scrub all pyrotechnicians, because we don't need that. We don't need that. At all. I do like all the suit training we're getting in. We won't be using that many suits, but... suits. But hey. Buckle up, you know? Okay, and you can go all one directional again. And we have naphtha in place. We can dig this up. We can be dumb. Double dumb actually. Get rid of the toilet. For one, because there's no stuff here. And for two, this doesn't work. There's my blood. Wait, no, this works. We can open this and this up. Yeah. It's all good man. It's all good man. Wait, can I not just tell you to disable the building? Yeah. That's an option too. Just disable the building. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, who's opening the map now? Come here. There we go. Open up this space. Winning. Okay, and then we have you guys over here. You bring me my naphtha. This one empty. And over here too. Hey, there's Stinky Boy. Perfect. Just the dupe I was looking for. No, don't leave. Muppet. But you guys can start sucking up that thing here. Or not. Why do you have no power here? Oh, right. You need all of these parts. All of these parts. They're still missing. Okay. There you go. Good. Now, parts. You have full coverage on both sides. This one has also been fixed, so you would start in the spot which reaches everything, and you have to have this much distance. You can reach all the way to this wheel. Can we reach the rest of... No. No, we just need double setups here, okay. Go open this up. Yes, but actually this is gonna make the room too small. We will have a door here. And I'll actually go ahead and use automation for this. But keep the dupes out. Wrong. Door's gonna be here. And you can have another bit in here to put my farm plants down. Okay. With idleness, so let's keep the game paused for a second. You go to use iron, go along the top here, go along here, and you just connect this all together, drop stuff at the bottom. We only have one dupe that can build this, right? The rest gonna be like, I'm supplying this, I help. Oh, help. That, you gotta get power. We have fancy wires. We have 2000. Maybe put you sideways. There, I put you sideways as well. Yeah, just bring it over like this. These doors don't need nothing. You will probably, I don't know. This one could actually be on the left. No. Right here. Be more in line with all the other parts that we're about to build. And you get your power down this way. Sure, so you have maximum reach over all the bits and pieces on the left hand side. I don't need you all to reach inside the door on the left, do I? No. And then these are my base out of metal. Okay. You're still copper. We are now out of copper. Okay. I need no I need more naphtha to make more wire more quickly. Obviously. Yes, you all have something to do now. Don't you tell me idleness of people. Okay. Look, there's lots of stuff to move around here as well. This docks, these have not been yet turned active, so let's go in here and just do the thing. You don't need a suit for it. Oh, there's another naphtha spot. Always. There always is. Yeah, let's go get that fixed up. Here. Yes, perfect. Have you displaced most of the stink here? Kind of. And I don't think these guys care about pressure. And if they do, oh well, so be it. If they do, so be it. Okay. There's more meal lines. You are... Oh, you're getting up there in the temps. Okay. And you're almost grown as well, so we can replace the... What is wrong with you? Irrigation. We are running out of water. Kind of. It's all lies. Left hand side is doing fine. Right hand side is waiting for activity. And that's why we wanted this pool to be ready to go. That's why we wanted and needed this pool. Alright, let's hook you up. That is that line. We're gonna be 50-50 here. Sure, if anything, this one would be higher priority. That is all good, yes. Ish. Kinda would like to have another ladder going down this way. Then just double down on this. Just in case we need it. And of course, we can just go ahead and build a bunch of temp shift plates. You guys are still fine here, right, temp-wise? 31. Oh, right. The Paku should actually cool this down. Not much, but, you know, the Paku should slightly cool this all down. Yeah, you have good amounts of water here. And you, not so much. Do we happen to have any... We don't want to have brine be used for ice shift plates, but... We do have 4 tons. And 20 ice shift, normal ice. I want to go ahead and do a few of those. To kickstart this. Okay. Okay. And then make sure you... Nope. No. Just sweep this. Quickly. Do not sweep the oil. Sweep all the rest. And then we just wait for the temps to drop. To what degrees? To minus 30-ish? Right, yes. You know what, I think we should have built more pipes, more bridges here. Every bridge removes 2 pieces of hydrogen. Seriously though? We should. We should just build those everywhere. Bridges are best. We're gonna move you all around in a bit. Probably. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bridges. That's 16 blobs going out. Let's keep that number in mind. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. More bridges, heck yeah. Okay, you're gonna be able to accompany accommodate all of these. Can you stop? Can you stop? I need some space here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now they are partial. Ah, shoot. Okay, you gotta just empty this out for now. Fine. You go all cut, cut. Cut, cut. Not this one. Cut. 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 You gotta go around this way. Cut that. Cut that. Jump, jump, jump. This is ridiculous. No, 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 no. We can free up a bit of ceramics as well. Where are you all blocked? Here. Okay. No, don't replace that. If anything, replace it with ceramics. There. Everything. This is already all ceramics though, right? Yeah, I can't replace that. Okay, now you start running. Building melted. Yes, you just built a bunch of ice temp shift plates. Are we idling? 7. Is this it's not ceramics. Okay, you didn't do nothing, so it's fine. You made no mistake. There's free stuff, free stuff. Free this all up. This and this, and I guess, do you have not too much stuff in here? No, you're still blocking at times. Also, we just run out of power, don't we? No, you're good. Was this too much by any chance? No. You're still blocking. Right? Yeah. You're still being blocked here. That was a bit of an unfortunate move. The amounts of spaces we took away. If you're running consistently now, we're fine though. You don't. What about now? What about now? First of all, can we just turn you off so you don't Duup too much as well? That will just make things weird. Okay, but I see you... quite unfortunate all that. How about we just let you move a few of these packages out and then we fill you up again. That's gonna be easier. Now we certainly lack some, and that's fine. You gotta build up your stuff though. That's gonna be also kind of annoying, you know. How about you build up your stuff down to here? We have any other sources? We don't. We gotta keep you all fed with hydrogen. We can cut you off after this is all filled up. Right. Yeah, sure. We keep filling stuff up at the bottom. Skill points. This one. This one. Farmer's Touch. Oh, you could have gotten that too. Yeah, gotta scrap anyways. You gotta scrap. Max, you had no business carrying. Why did you not take piloting? I didn't click that. It's your fault. It's your fault. Gotta get that suit running. Okay. What is this replacement? Ugh, don't make it into ceramics. I didn't tell you to do that. Okay. Right. You're not full right now, are you? If I cut you off now and I connect you here, now we have a half package because you're being dirty. And you're gonna keep this as a half package. We'll just wait for you to have some hydro coming through. Good. And then we have 37 idle dupes. This is working as intended. Go ahead, do all of this. Did we sweep the entirety of the left hand side here? We did. We can pick all the rest up. And all of this. And this. And in here. And there. There's a bit of hydro which could flow, or we could ignore. Ultimately, there is to be a room here, sort of. So we can connect together these plants into a nature's reserve. So we have 3 stacked nature's reserves. How about we just open you up here, I guess. You get a nice floor. Granite floor into the nature's reserve, sounds about right. Over here we'll have a temporary door as an access point. Yeah, sure, we're gonna be here, you can jump down and go in. That sounds about right. Going below here, not really an option, this is just water diversion. Stuff down here is all just nastiness for now. Okay, you can have stuff drop below, if you want. Like these are in the mountains. Actually, how about this as an entry point as well? Here. Here, leave this open. Natural, whatever. Don't remove, don't replace. Okay. And then the right hand side, of course, also going to be closed off. All the way to here, there's going to be walled off with doors, or maybe earlier. I'll have to see about that. What? Alright. Floor. Inside this door. Anyone dying? Why do I feel like someone's dying? No one's dying, but these noises you're making, they make me uncomfortable. Wait, how big is that room? Alright, you're stopping here. Okay, I was about to say. Where's the end point? But this is the end point. This floor is in the wrong spot. That is why I was confused. But you gotta dig this up still. Okay, okay. And you can just come in here. Good. Building next resources. Singing in the toilets. Good. We need a tile here as well. And we haven't turned you on again, have we? Well, you should be filled up though, which is nice. And then just go power. Okay. How's my hydro? Right. Connect you back up. Why is this going? Oh right, you need to get rid of the bridge first. Will you be fed? You will be fed. You're gonna be fine. And you will still take a hot moment to cool down. This helps though. This helps. Now, these are blah blah blah. These are growing, you are vacuuming out. How is that all working for you all? That works pretty nicely. Can we get some air cleaning in here? Pretty please. Oxygen. There and there, yes, please. Dude. There's no reason to go to the right hand side at this point, is there? So, just close this off. Surely these events will be fine. There's plenty of stuff to move around. So I don't know why you people are idle. You're not. Okay. You guys gonna go ahead and trap yourselves? Probably. This will be open, this also cannot be closed. We can have this completely open. And you are all misaligned here. This could be a floor here. I mean, the poopy water can just go deeper, that's fine. Let's have this all nice and connected. Except for here. For this is the end of the nature's reserve. There you go. Okay. And maybe this one. Close you all off properly. Yes. You're gonna be fixed in a second here. You get your doors in. That's just that. We could even put in a few bigger bedrooms. We won't, but we could. Here, go clean this. And yeah, this too, obviously. You go get these new bottles from God knows where around the world. Then how is my soon-to-be vacuum room doing? Right, how are these bottles doing? Is this all water? There's also polluted water, which will off-gas and you'll be all nasty. There's no power, wait what? That is not how this is supposed to go. Do we have power? Yes, the batteries are fine. You have just not enough power on the wire. Up to 1800 and you guys are all running. Yeah, okay. Let's just cut a few of them off. There you go. Nice and easy. How has this come along? You fixed yourself, more or less, okay. There won't be more poop water coming in, that's good. And what else, It's getting nice and cold here. Yeah, it's gonna take a moment. I do need another vacuum room somewhere. Oh. You wanna have a friend? By the way. We got rid of the... yeah, okay. We got rid of the hydro... there's more hydrogen. About that. This is still grams. That is still in the grams. I just need a special bit here. Since the game changed. So we no longer get... heat exchange to stop at 100, no, at below a gram of gas, right? So if we have that, it is still going to transfer heat between the gas and the adjacent tiles. And because of that, I just want to make a very tiny amount of gas. Like 2 tiles tiny. 3 tiles? Can you be 2 tiles? You can be 2 tiles. 2 tiles tiny, aka 2 micrograms of hydrogen. Could it be chlorine? Not sure about heat exchange, heat transfer properties for these guys. I haven't tested that. And heat transfer between pipe and gas versus gas and food is uncertain. So we'll just go ahead and do that with the 0.1. Excuse me. 0.1. And then we go spread it out. We spread that out in here. That works. I need more pipes. Going all the way here. All along here. You go more stuff. I think it's not off-gassing. Okay, because of the mob job, right? And maybe, just maybe, I should give you a simple solution to all this in the form of a few bottle drainers. It would be nice and simple. And we have plenty of dupes to do the jobs. Yeah. Okay, no, I don't know. What's your temp situation? We will want to close you off in the not too distant future. We'll have our thingamabob done here. We have naphtha in here. That should be opened. We have the stink from you all coming out. I'd very much have it not come out. Okay, right. So we will have a liquid lock on the left. Do we want to have this many? What is up with you? Oh. Do we want to have... We have one fewer. Because you're not connected, we'll just take this as an omen. Yes. You go. Sweep only. Water. Let's go. They're already taking this stuff out for us, which is nice. You are set up, I'm sure. Give me one blob of stuff here. Stop that. Stop that. Go around, come around. It's my blob that I want. Let's go get that. And then we go ahead and split it up further. We go ahead and split it up in here with only one pump. We open it up and we have to pump around and go around, and then we just capture the smallest packages that we can find. It's nice and simple. It's nice and simple. Relocate. And also I feel like the air is a bit thin here. Is that true by any chance? What is up with that? Are you guys running dry? Okay. We do put quite a bit of water into the plants as it is. That is quite true. Are you 50-50? Where's this going? With the left is what you're 50-50 with. Okay. What are my temps here? You have 30 degrees, you're 29, and you are cold-ish. So how about setting up another set up for the plants specifically on the right hand side? So you just go stop that. You just stop that. You go up. Are you also just filling up the top here for the electrolyte, the stinkies? No, you don't. Okay, you just go up. And then here we make another setup. Right on top. So you go all the way to the side. All the way to the side. Do we have heavy wildfire? Yeah. We bring this over. Double save. Which way was your setup? Like this? Okay. Now we won't be able to go down here anymore. Which we do not have to do. So that's fine. Let's just close you off again. Here as well. That's all. Sand would be nice to have. Your pipes going in, over, up, and then you connect together. And which one is our poop line, food line? This one. How cross connected are you? For now you are very much cross connected. This is the magma line. Yeah, you're gonna be extra fun. This is quite the knot here as well. That is quite the knot. Wait, which way is the magma going? Here and over? Right, let's not mix that up if we can. We'll fix you all up eventually, like properly. You could go down instead. Here, just send you this way and then over here. That is making things a lot easier. Not. And then we send you up this way. And you replace, you overpower, you overfill that. Take priority. And if you want to have this doubly filled up from the side, you could just prioritize into here. Which you really shouldn't. And that should all be fixed up. That's our new food stuff coming in. Okay, you get more oxygen on the side. Yeah. Okay, what is up with you? You have no soup dock. That makes perfect sense. And now you have a soup dock that is turned off, and we had a farter in here. Of course. Of course, the farter had to bring the hydrogen or something. There you go. Let's go do all that. What is your numbers? Milligrams. That's too much. That is way too much. Printables. To be intercepted. We have 2 more prints available. Assuming we have the star map all mapped out, right? Which we do, right? There's no task here. Yes. So this is the total amount of data banks we have available. 135. Unless we have more on the map. I don't think we do. Yes. 135. There is like 2 or so tags. This one. That's 30. And the diamond press. 60. We don't need that. We don't need that. It's just nice to have. This one would be even nicer to have. We don't need that. That would be 60 though. Oh, it would also be very good to have. More so than the rail stuff. Beyond that, there's not really much we really would want to have. With that research, beach chairs, yeah, that would be great. But no. Okay, well, so that's 60. Then we have the other ones, so that's 120 for 2 nodes. That's 60, so we have left, yeah, you can't math, 85, right? Right, we have 85 left then. 87. 87 left, but 75. Dude, I saw the number in front of my head, but what came out was different. 75, yes. So that's 3 more prints, and if we get another 5 times 5 or so from like the 1, 2, 3 volcanoes, do we have another source? If these all give 5, and we opened up these vents as well, we could maybe get another print. Maybe we also missed some gravitas stuff. No, I think not. We could also build a rocket. Just for that, I don't really wanna... I wanna keep the restrictions in. It's unnecessary. It's fun. It's both. Why not both? Both. Okay, and you go keep this stuff all swept. What is your problem? Right, there's supposed to be doors here. Here. This one. All of that. 99. Hold on, this is 2. It's gonna be 1 more tile here. Yes. And this is again 19 tiles. Gonna be 19. That is going to be seeds. Where is it here? Spindly seeds or whatever. Grab. And you do the same. That is going to be... yes. It's going to be 12. 6. 18. You changed. And then we'll see if we want to have more. Okay, you're looking for food. How's your reproduction? Your reproduction is looking good. You should give us potentially 2 extra if we keep you groomed, but you might be Dupe. And that's fine. Look at all the food though. We have almost a full cycle of extra food, and this is cooling down. Let's go. How are you doing? Faster, faster. You gotta go faster if you wanna get to be Grandmaster. Okay. Buildings, buildings, building. How much copper we have? No, not copper or copper. 2 tons again. Nice. And plastic, only 120, 150. We need the next plastic drum for coolant. So we can run both metal refineries at the same time. 32 critters. Excellent. Excellent. Food is still going up. No, it's scary. Why so much food? How's dirt? 51. Okay, no. Looking at the dirt, I'm still scared. The dirt is still scaring me. You at 30 whatever percent. Okay, I guess we kind of missed these guys. You are 5 degrees though, almost. And with this water coming in, you should be fine. You should be fine. To do a few more plants. And then all the water is gone. Then the water is gone. Well, we have this pool, which is almost full. Sort of. I really need to tune. I need those shinebugs to hatch. 5 eggs. 5 cycles. 16. We could just go ahead and... Wait, what? You have some charge here? No. I was about to say. It looked like the thing had a charge. Okay, could we squeeze you through here? We could have like a thingy in here and then... What's the radiation in here like? Some 600 rats, that's not too bad. You're gonna hit the shinebugs. What is the radiation in here? So some 300. You'll have lower cost for the time being. I'll cut you off for now. We just open this up. You go ahead. How do we grab this? You shoot down. Yeah, nothing's gonna go through here anyways. We put a door there. And that's that. I want these rat balls. Wait, you can go one to the left. Yeah, you can go one to the left still. Here. No. Here. Yes. That way and then bring it down. You'll do. Just let me copy that. There. Okay. And everybody's gonna get some radiation burned eyes as they try to bring all that stuff in. Yeah, perfect. Perfecto. How are we doing? Minus 13 degrees. How are we doing? Vacuum. Okay, perfect. Let's go get that hydro gas out. We will have to have our eyes on that. So, well, you can just put the door in and you shoot down. Okay, shoot down. Actually, you could shoot. It could have been one. Well, fine, whatever. Generator. Nope. 1, 2, this one. Shoot to the right. Okay. Poofs are fine over there. And then keep an eye on this guy. And the mopping. What's up with the mopping, guys? What is up with the mopping? Why is this so weird? Okay. Right. Hydrogen. You're also being weird. Okay. And we'll just turn these on now. Whatever. We close you off. Yeah. You open this up. The poop water is gonna go around. You make a bit more space here. Let the poop water fall down more nicely. That's the hydro. The excess can just go out. You are doing one pump. How much is that? Way too much. Thousands of micrograms. Nah. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the good bits. We're here for the small bits. I'm not gonna take anything in the double digits. You can just go away. This is gonna be crushed, by the way, no? This is so little hydrogen that the surrounding pressure is gonna just go ahead and crush it. Yeah. That's the way. 99. Yeah. 70. We should just idleness or whatever. It's fine. We can idle about. Things are in place. So 50s. Still going strong. We should maybe store some of these random bits somewhere. We can just... Well, we could have you all come together in there and be trapped in this one tile if we put a bit of automation wire there or something. We won't need... It's fine, we don't destroy much hydrogen. I just see it being destroyed and it's like, oh my god, we shouldn't destroy things. But realistically, you know, whatever. Okay, and you should also gonna collapse soon. 10, 8, 10, 9. It's all too big still. One small ones. Want them to be tiny. Let's go. want to see the 2. 3 is fine too. Oh. Okay, well, once we have like 3 here or something. There we go. That's what we're looking for. 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's stop that. Do that. Is this atmosphere collapsing yet? I would expect it would be doing just that, yes. Bye bye atmosphere. Okay, good. That is that. That is the pumps. Do you have some leftovers in here? No contents, okay. Wait, are you also empty? Yes, okay. Good. That wire will melt if we get magma in. Let's not have that happen yet. We want to have some phosphorite. About that. Two more things. Well, how about we start off with... Do I just... Let the dupes do the labor, right? Let's just get a bunch of storage bins in here. Okay. We ignore the bottles on the floor, for the most part. Are you breaking like my hydrogen or something by any chance? Nope, we're doing good here. Yeah, at minus 22. Gonna keep you a bit... Gonna keep you going for a little bit longer. My other water setup is not connected, that's a mistake. You guys, why is there... You're going full power, right? And your output is also going full power. More or less. Why are you not running full time? You're always jumping back and forth between the different liquids. You gotta start off and slow down again. I guess so. The other one. Oh. Right, let's double check your... Oh yeah, of course. You are doing the top with this line specifically that we just built. And the top then has its lower priority to the left. Which... meh. Instead, what we want is for this line to go to the left. So it needs its own little thing to get up here in the first place. Can you reach in here? Gonna go around this side. Okay, that should be all reachable. So we get your production actually in there. And you're being... yeah, you're just being blocked at times then. By this line, which is not completely full anyways. So it does make sense that you help out. Sort of. And you're all messy. Look at how messy you all are. Okay. Oh shoot, getting in here is going to be a bit derpy, no? So, what is our bottle size? If it's too small, it will vanish. We have a 3 and a 2 bottle. We really don't need to be that precise. Here. Okay, listen. Let the game run, maybe. So, we'll have liquid here, a tile here, and a tile here. Or there's gonna be a liquid here. But if we have a liquid here, and we want to close this off later, it's gonna be crushing and moving into here, and it's gonna be a problem. Or is it? The liquid should just be destroyed because there's nowhere to go. Yes, because we already have... No. This is gonna be solid because you're the ceiling. Unless we do double liquids, which... no, let's not do that. Yeah, we just have the 3 micrograms in here, it's fine. It's only 3 micrograms, okay? Wait, that would mean still that we'd have to have the naphtha over here. We gotta seal you off first and redo that. Reopen it after. Okay, fine. Sweep that. You just sucked away all the cold. Didn't you? You sucker. Eel stone, yes. Oh well, so be it. So be it. How's my fertilizer production, by the way? We have a ton of fertilizer now. That's good. And we have a second pepper, but also... What? Oh, dupes breathe. Right, duplicants breathe. That's a problem. And we all knew that before, right? Duplicants breathing, that's a problem, yes. We should just have filled this up with hydrogen. Do you care? You don't tell us, right? It doesn't tell us anyway. Is it down here? Do I have to check the database for your gases? Air, pressure, minimum. It tells us less in here than on the info card. And here it only tells us gas pressure. So any gas is what you say. I mean, don't mind if you do. How about... We have a nice big bottle of something down here. That is appropriately sized. 50 kilos of chlorine gas. Sounds a bit much, maybe. As for over here... First drop. I also don't want to put natural gas up there. Carbon dioxide wouldn't be too yucky in the eyes. It's 80 kilos. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. I should just put a vent there. We don't have a good vent. Okay, listen, it doesn't matter. Here, just remove that. We gotta get that plastic back. Then there should be power somewhere close by. Just put that in here. You're gonna be 1.8 kilos or whatever per tile, roughly. And that's gonna work out just fine. You gotta go, just bring it in. Don't do that. Just bring it in, dump it inside, and you're gonna be fine. That is the pressure we're looking for. I did want you all to stop doing this. I couldn't tell you to in time. Don't waste your time and effort and resources on that. Not sure how far you've grown, but just don't think of that. Okay, Tinkerbell. Good. And you have another plant, potentially. Okay. Wait, what? You're still doing shinebugs? This is 16 out of 16. Okay. How is that guy doing? Oh, look at that. We have red bolts. We have red bolts. Alright. Okay. Two things. New egg. Lamb egg. Yes, let's go. Scheinbach. Yes, cancel that. Fartle egg. Yes, let's go. Nymph. Get that in here. To do so, this can be an auto. Always could have been. You can't reach the door. You're pretending you can, but you can't. And this one as well, just for a moment. And then I have you on sweep. Not on clothing, on sweep. Just for a moment. And we could have this automated, but we don't. Talk about automation. You guys. Two things. This. You're gonna be local. We got more copper. Copper. Copper ore. Iron ore. Copper ore. Both is fine. Okay. You're all done. You have your sweepers. More or less. Okay, you're gonna be different. You're gonna reach all the way to here. You can reach on the left hand side something, right? So let's have you be not connected and in reach of this guy. Or the same loader anyways. You go up here. You gotta be actually here. You're gonna reach all the way to this spot. That means you can be here. You're gonna reach all of this. You have your own little loader. And this one. Go up, go out. Remove this, replace. Sounds good. You sideways though. This. And you'll go out. You're also supposed to be sideways, buddy. Okay. Just connect into here and here. And how do we connect you all together? Like this, like this. Into here and here. Fuel bits to be removed. Sure thing. You're connected, you're good. Eventually you all just connect to this outside like so, probably. Okay. For this little bit in here we'll have to just we'll just have to wait for a moment. Okay. What is with these wires here? Oh right, there was once a thing here. Incubators and all that. Okay. Oh look, Stonehenge. You have somewhere to go. Yep. You guys have proper food? I don't know. Probably, you should. And eggs. Always eggs. Well, soon TM you'll all be fixed up, guys. Soon TM you'll all be fixed up. And another hatch. The game seems to be more laggy now. It feels less responsive. How are you doing over here? 2 micrograms. I need 3, right? I need 3 in here. Oh my god, what is the water doing? I destroyed the plant. Oh well. I destroyed the plant. In that case, we can change you. Normalize all of this. Why are you being so weird? Well, I guess we spilled you all over and whatnot. Okay, we got rid of the water in here. Yes, we can get rid of a few more bits and pieces. This bottle empties for one. Then there will be stink air here again, which we do not care too much about. This water should all be going to the right again. Yeah? It's gonna start accumulating in here. Good. Building problem. What is your problem? How? Why would you be broken? It's not too hot. Get some oil here. Why is there oil here? That sounds wrong. Okay. A bit upset about that. I don't want oil to be lost for no reason. Yeah, if you're bored, go ahead and have fun. Cleaning the base a bit more. This is more important, well, whatever. Okay, but how are you not having all these jobs taken care of? I know, you gotta wait for Maya to do a lot of them. Also, let's go ahead and start replacing these doors. That will interrupt Maya's work. I don't care. Okay, the shine imp has also been moved. There won't be any more issues with that, I don't think. Let's go lock this door again. And then set it up so really well. Yeah, like this. Set it up proper. How big is that? 72. You gotta be open. It's gonna be 80-ish. There's more than 20? It's probably more than 20, right? Gonna close you off a little. Need 3 plants. The pincher peppers will just be bigger than average. So if we have to reduce this all, I'd say we go here. Get these 3 on the bottom and this one on the top. We'll see in a second. We can go a bit further. We don't need that tile, whatever. Yeah. So a bit more nicer. How are things in here? You keep circling, that's nice. You're all filling up now. Yes, that's what we'd like to see. Filling up the left hand side here. You're also all filled up and backed up. Food is coming out nicely. We have 100,000 kilocals. 100,000. And you have no power here. Yet. Okay, building broken, wire. Wait, was the desalinator broken? I think it wasn't. Damn it. I just saw the oil and thought, okay, somehow, I don't know how this game works. But apparently I was just confused. Okay. By the way, we have anything we... Omelette, berry, everything is being cooked. Okay. And you're at minus 30-ish. That would be our target temp. Okay. So let's go... Wait, is the rails now that are also cooled down? Okay, we can mop this. And then we just need the tiniest blobs of crude on the side to reduce heat exchange as much as possible. This gas goes out. No, not the gas. This oil goes out. Relocate. No. This oil goes out. Relocate down here. You're gonna keep that all nice and clean here, please. Why are you so derpy? Okay, this one makes things derpy for one. By a lot. Yeah, that basically. That one. Okay, and this rock is also being annoying. Thank you. Empty that. The bridge, well, yes. The gas in here is going to be also annoying once we open this up. Or is it? Let's see. Waterway. Could be all kinds of annoying. I have to have a tile here for a second. You good, Amari. You did your job. Will you kindly open this up? Okay. And this one as well. Good job, John. The wire here, that's fine. This is gonna be closed off. The boat's gonna be closed off. Let's go. Okay, then we can mop. Then we can mop the naphtha, move this all over the way. Maybe mop this up here as well, it's all nasty, right? Let's go, build the things. Just build the things, guys. Just build the things. And stop getting all that wet all the time. Okay, almost there. That one too, I tell you to move this. But if I tell you to mop this now, you're gonna make things be stupid. So let's not mop this yet. Only now. And this can be opened. Okay, excellent. And here as well. And this one. Okay, you did have to put a off-gassing bottle here though, potentially, right? We have naphtha in place, so it won't be a problem. Because naphtha is best and it won't allow off-gassing, but still. That is quite annoying. Okay, and then we didn't even have any automation in place yet here. Can you reach all the bits and pieces, please? Here and here. That's gonna be nice and simple for now. Yeah, just do that one. Shoot the wires. Okay. Here. There's just too many wires here. Okay. Bring this down. Is this the level? Bring this up. Over and in. We'll connect you after. Okay, and that's the naphtha. Go empty. Go empty the hydrogen gas. It's 3 micrograms. You shouldn't evacuate yourself into nothingness. You should be all nice and cold though. The hydro is 42 degrees. Lies. Can we quickly sweep that sandstone though? Before you open the hydro. If I see someone run in here to do the hydro, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Why is no one doing the sandstone? Hold on. Cancel. The sandstone shouldn't cause problems, but no trust. It might just somehow prime the hydrogen to be colder, hotter. No, it shouldn't. Nah, that shouldn't happen. Also, why is the... No, I said nothing. Let's go open this. Come on. Maya, let's go. Beat. And when this is done and we have our food coming in here, we're gonna go ahead and say... The hydro just vanished. No, okay. 3 micrograms, 2, 1. Really? Okay, that's interesting. We need a bit more. Wait, are you just broken though? You shouldn't vanish there. Okay. Our blob was too little. Can we go with 5? How much is that? 1,000. Okay, we go with 5 then. Here, relocate that together. Are you all idling about? No, there's still stuff to be cleaned. Okay. Yes. And this is 6, 7... We need 6 pins. We need 5, 5, 5. We need like 5,600 or so divided by 6 is 900. 33. Sure. That's phosphorus. Let's get that in. I see a white Gaga playing the wrong game. At the wrong time, of course, as well. Hey there, Glow. How's it going? Doing good. Thanks. I just had some hydrogen gas vanish into nothingness, even though there was space for 3 hydrogen, and I had 3 hydrogen, and somehow I didn't keep the hydrogen. You know these times when you want to have an actual vacuum be made and it doesn't happen? This was the opposite of that. Oh well. Can't have everything, can we now? You running again here? Okay, we're getting food again. That is nice. That is very nice. Okay, there's my big bottle of hydrogen. 6 micrograms, let's go. And maybe we can do both of these things at the same time. Close this off right away as well. We could come in from the side here, but only reducing the size of the room by 1. Not getting a stable vacuum is painful. I'm not getting a stable tiny amount of gas. Okay, listen. What is it going to do? 5. It just counts down and vanishes. You're so stupid. Oh my god. Oh, I hate you. Okay, fine then. I'll do it differently. How? I know how, but not exactly. Yes, okay, fine. You stay a vacuum. Wait, yes, we can open this up. You go build all that. Game. How tiny is that amount? I know it vanishes in micrograms. It was 5. It should be fine with 1 microgram. It can even be fine with 0 micrograms, but that's a weird edge case. That is not supposed to happen. But somehow it doesn't want to spread. It just spreads into nothingness. Even though there's 5, it could go 1, 1, 1. It doesn't. To be honest, I haven't played around with this too much yet, so... let's go... Maybe fine, yeah. We go ahead to do this differently. Why not put 1 gram in there? They changed heat transfer and I want to have as little heat transfer as possible. Like, we have now heat transfer with adjacent tiles. It's gonna be ultra minuscule. And it doesn't matter. But I just cannot make it not better. Not, you know... Yeah. It just has to be as tiny as possible. Maybe twice as big. As tiny as possible. I'm just being stupid. And now we're gonna use the pipes to put it in properly. And that should work. So we're gonna use the canister drainer instead of... Oh got it. But you know that the vacuum physics are made that at the low microgram amount it's supposed to vanish. Yeah, it is. But it is not supposed to vanish below 1 or 0. No, below 1. It's not supposed to... It's supposed to vanish at around 1 against nothing, not against... Not 5 against nothing. 5 should spread out. and then vanish if it hits 0 on 1. Is what I think it's supposed to be doing, but I guess not. Which is stupid. Because, you know, you can easily have like 1 microgram of gas in places, but apparently when you want it to be there, it's not gonna be there. It's gonna vanish. Yeah. That's fine. It's just... if I had 1 here and 1 here, it would be not vanishing. I don't know the numbers, but 10 micrograms is worth trying. We can try after this one. Why do we miss a piece of hydro in here? What is up with that? Oh well, there you go, give hydrogen. You go, sweep only. And why do you have there's nothing here. Wait, what? What is my sweep hydrogen? Hold on a second. No. Where's the hydro you're trying to sweep? Great. We have some unsolicited derpy hydrogen pocket bits and pieces somewhere on the map. Not these ones. Wait, what? Yeah, no, you're not being swept. Not naphtha. This one. Okay, stop that. Stop that. Are we still getting stuff in now? Can you stop this for a second? No pending deliveries. Okay. That is what I want to see. Then give me the 2. Sweep those in. And that's gonna be fine. Hook you up again. Mob all this nonsense away. I just fear what rebuilding the pipe is gonna do to our temps in here. Because... okay. Puddle coming in. Puddle coming in. You build your thing. You build your thing. Okay. No, that is not what I'm looking for. We have too much food. We have too much food. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna probably call it a day though. We still getting our bottle here? Yes. You're building my... what's up with the rails? Aren't you the higher number? I know we have only 1 duplicate that can do that job right now. That duplicate did do all the other numbers. But being idle? No, we're not being idle. Okay. No pending. Alright, is it inside? It's inside the pipe now. Yes, okay, good. You guys keep going, yes. Just to connect this over. Wrong pipe, but fine. Can I get you connected like this then? Let's do that too. Okay. This one. I just connected over. Give bloop. Give blip. Put blip in place. Deconstruct. Wait, no. Deconstruct. You have nowhere to go! You have nowhere to vanish into! Wrong pipe, he says. Dude. Of course. It was the wrong pipe. Okay. Now we have... slime lung. 2 micrograms that are not going anywhere. Perfect. And it's cold. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. I only dread rebuilding that radiant pipe. That should be fine though. Okay, and that part on top here is fine. You're supposed to make this all into whatever that is. Ceramics, yes. Ceramics. So sicher wieder grün. Wait, no. That's a different one. There goes all our ceramics. Okay. Are you gonna cook that? No, right? You shouldn't. There's no reason for you to cook that. You're gonna go in a circle here. Did we keep filling you? No, we didn't. Okay. We should all be fine. Minus 28 degrees. Let's go. It's all nice and cold. You get no more food other than meal lice in here. Let's go. You. Guys, there's omelette on the floor. What is up with that? What is up with that? Okay, let's just go... Where's food? Edible. Here we go. Okay, I will speed 2, oh my god. Who's doing that? Why am I doing that? Okay, there's going to be all that good jazz. And then, oh yeah, mushrooms as well. Good. But I need this other stuff to be put away as well. So let's go ahead. Put you on 3 for a second. Manual use allowed. High priority. Go sweep all of this away. You're nice and cold. How cold are these gonna be? Yeah, no, what? Sorry, the wire. The wire's being a joker here. Okay, fine, that's okay. The wire can be a joker. Wait, hold on. This can be closed. Yeah. This can just be closed. Oh my god. I saw the crude oil at 37 and I for a second thought that this was not being cold. Which would be annoying at best. Okay, that's 100 kilo of meal lice. I don't want them in here. I don't want them to be rotting. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that somehow. Well, first we're gonna sweep them away again. We could just have Sweepy down here on the floor. To get all these things also to be always moved over. Do the same in here. We can think about that whilst we sleep tonight. We have idle dupes yet? No. Radiation? Dude, I just saw the core number and I thought it was 300 radiation. Okay, that wasn't what this was. Basic red pills. We don't need coal. Let's do that forever. We'll have radiation down here in a sec. Do you make radiation already? You do. What is your take on the upcoming solo only game? People seem kind of divided on the premise of it. I'm just curious to see how it goes. The physics seem interesting and wonky. I'm sure we can have some fun with that. Beyond that, I don't know yet. Like, I just want to have these wonky physics be fun. And do some crazy stuff if possible. I'm sure they're gonna make it fun. I hope they're gonna make it fun. I mean, I can't be sure, but... Like, there was combustion apparently, from what I've seen on that one or the other trailer. So, that's cool. That's something they never implemented in the base game, and only, like... There's like the property for combustion, right? For some elements. But it was never properly introduced into the game. And so, burning things. That's always fun. And beyond that, I don't know. There was also talk about co-op play, I think, no? Somewhere, at some point? By someone? So, that could be interesting. Okay, let's go sweep you all. And we'll put that liquid lock knot in place right now, because we said we would take a break now, and we really should. It is kind of late, so it's perfect time actually. Then we go find somewhere to go. You guys have any suggestions? So, you are just a pyromanic. Well, I can't deny that. I can't give you evidence that I'm not. And I have a history of, well, clogging my toilets, but that's a problem for future me. Of course I did enjoy playing with fire as a child, but isn't that just normal? Okay, so who else is online who is playing, who's doing what? Where's my browser? Do I have no browser open? Yes, there it is. Don't worry, we are all a little bit... fire is amazing, yeah. Just only looking into the fireplace as well, it's like mesmerizing, right? That is not even playing with it yet. Okay, who's online, who's playing? Of course Willow is playing. What is he playing? Tunic? Or Travel is playing Oni, Ratting is playing Oni, who else is there? Let's go see what Twitch suggests. Shoot, this is all messed up still. What would you suggest? You say Willow? I am not opposed to that. Let's go say hi to Willow. Schönen Abend, jo. Schönen Abend, gute Nacht. We'll be probably back tomorrow with more of the 100. We are getting closer and closer, it's getting better and better. We have food, we have hopefully enough water. Surely we will survive and get sustainable. But anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Have a lovely night. Have a lovely day, a lovely morning, evening, whatever. Yes, you too. Enjoy Himmelfahrt and all that good jazz, and hopefully the Brückentag. Until next time. Bye bye.